So I wasn't going to say anything, but this story has to be told. When I'm telling you that the Lord does not make no mistakes, He just doesn't. Don't question, don't cry, don't put yourself through unnecessary stress when God sends a tower moment to you. And a tower moment is just something that is unexpected. It destroyed something to create a new beginning. And a lot of times when things are being removed, taken away, and just quick catastrophic changes that you don't even get a chance to even digest, honestly. Like sometimes it just be like, what the fuck just happened? And it just like changed your whole life. Like, I'm a Scorpio, I'm used to it, but I have been realizing I take these tower moments with so much stride now, it just don't even affect me. I know what God's doing. I know what God's doing. I don't question it. I respect it. And the fact that I'm able to take these changes like the G that I am now, I'm getting better and better at it every day. It's only thing I can do is pat myself on the back. I'm so serious about it. This is what happened. To make a long story short, I made a purchase this time last year. The purchase that I made, it was a big purchase. It was a vehicle. It only lasted 11 months before the transmission went out. And I know you're about to be like, Reds, why would you go and buy a lemon? Listen, I purchased this vehicle from a well-established name brand organization. So, like, I didn't just go and get this vehicle for no rinky-dink mom and pop shop that be flipping vehicles. Nah, motherfucker. You would think if, and I'm just going to say, of course, I didn't go buy no Jaguar, but if I go and buy and purchase a vehicle from Jaguar itself, you would think that you would be getting quality. Not. Like I said, I had this truck for 11 months, less than 11 months, and then the transmission went out. I love this truck to death. I really loved my truck. So, needless to say, I was completely fucking heartbroken when the transmission went out. I ended up financing another vehicle from the same people that sold me the fucked up truck because I really didn't have a choice at that time. I just needed to be able to get home and have a reliable vehicle so I can go to work and take my kids to school. Something in my spirit did not sit right about that vehicle that I just financed for $20,000, right? I know that my father and people around me just like, Reg, you're just paranoid because of what happened to you with your truck. Because I felt everything within my spirit that it was something wrong with that car too. Like the next day, I just started to see the same issues that I was starting to have with my truck. I'm seeing the beginning stages of those same signs in this vehicle that I just financed for $20,000. I know I'm a very intuitive person. Like God is telling me, Reg, take that fucking car back. Take that car back. So I was being advised that the best way to figure out if something is wrong with that vehicle is just to take it through your local state inspection. Your local state inspection will do it for you. Don't go pay no extra money to have the dealership to inspect the car. Whatever. So I take my car. I was sick yesterday. Okay, so I was knocking two birds out with one stone. I was staying at home, getting some rest, and I was going to drop my car off to go get it state inspected so I could just do what I needed to do in regards to the transfer of the car. Y'all, do y'all know when I dropped my vehicle off yesterday that the fucking state inspector that I dropped my car off with fucking totaled my car? Bruh, this nigga totaled my fucking car. Let me show you the pictures. I seen that, right? Fucking flabbergasted. Y'all, you could not even understand my reaction when I woke up. Mind you, from being sick, not feeling good, being told, yeah, you need to come down here because I just got in a car accident in your car is totaled. I've only had that car in my possession a couple of weeks. I hadn't even paid the first payment yet, and the car was totaled. So anybody's innate reaction would be like, what the fuck, you know? But I was just very calm about this car being totaled. And, you know, I had the necessary insurances and gap insurance and everything like that. So I'm good. But Can you imagine how fucking devastating that is? Of course, God got me covered. Everybody that I spoke to, they kept me calm, and they just reminded me, Reg, you didn't want that car anyway. You already felt like that car had pre-existing issues anyway. That was God's blessing. Literally, they're about to pay that whole car off, and you're about to get another car. You could get whatever you want. So, like, don't be upset about it. And I wasn't upset. I don't know why. I just didn't care. I don't know. Like, but I just refuse to let anything that I don't have control over upset me anymore. Where are we at right now? Everything's being taken care of, and it didn't hit me. It didn't dawn on me at that time how much of a blessing that this car wreck was, but it really, really is, because as traumatic as it may seem, because every time I tell somebody what happened, they're like, what the fuck? Because how the hell do you drop your car off to get it state inspected, and the state inspector totals your car? I mean, all of the airbags were deployed. That car is totaled. It just like made me sit back and think, like, how many other things did God just like abruptly remove from your life? And it's like, you don't even know why. You don't even ask questions, because like I said, I don't even get to it's not that I don't care, but I know everything God does, he does for a reason. And it's certain shit that I don't see why God is removing certain people, places, and things from my vicinity. I am so serious about it. Like, this whole thing with this car happening today, it made me just be like, damn, since 2020 happened, there's been a lot of things that have just been shaken up and just destroyed, just like out of nowhere. Things that I was trying to put together, things that people were trying to put together with me, but it just didn't make it. And I'm thankful now. I'm so thankful now, because it was meant to happen. If it was meant to be, it would be firmly established right now. And the fact that it's not means it was something wrong with that shit that I did not see. And there was no warranty for that shit. And God said, let's remove this shit right now before we go any further. I'm serious. Like, people think that I'm mean. I am not mean. Like, I am not mean. And God just abruptly removed shit from me, because I be too fucking nice. I really do. Everybody that know me just be like, Rez, your life is so crazy. It's always something crazy going on. Like, you just be handling that shit like a champion. That's because I'm built. That's the way I'm built. That's just the way I'm built. I am built to handle transformation and change. I don't like transformation and change, because I'm a fixed sign. I'm a fixed individual. But I have no problem with shaking and moving if I need to. Like, I will pick up and I tell people, I am not guaranteed to you ever. Because if I feel like something is not right, I will move without question. I could be talking to you, loving on you every day, and then tomorrow, if something ain't right to me, if my spirit says, bitch, move, I will move, and I will not ask no questions. There will not be no concluding conversation. You will get none of that. I would just keep it moving. I know everybody that's been seeing me driving around, it's like, damn, bitch, you in a different vehicle every day. There's some different nice ass vehicles every day, that's for sure. I just had to switch vehicles like 3-4 times, and every single vehicle that I've had to switch to is an upgrade. So when I finally get to my final resting spot in regards to vehicles, it will be something nice. And actually, this is giving me more of time to think about what I really want, so I can really make sure this time that I get what I want. And I want something new. I don't want something old. I don't want nothing used. I don't want nothing been had. I'm going for something new this time, because I deserve it. Something for me and only me. I just had to do this with jobs as well. Like, when I came out of the pandemic, I had this one job. It was not the right fit. Actually, the job that I lost during the pandemic, it was not the right fit neither. And I just changed like jobs 3 times since I got back to work, since the pandemic has kind of let back up and people been going back to work. And every time that I left the job, I made substantially more money. So I just, from the first job, I jumped like $10,000. With all of that being said, the reason why I needed to tell this story today is because under no circumstances that I plan for my new fucking car to be totaled by the fucking state inspector. Like, I could have let it fuck me up. I could have let it destroy my world. You know, because no one expects to have to deal with no bullshit like that. It's unfortunate. But the fortunate part is that God is covering me from some shit that's far bigger than what I can actually see. And had he had not done that, Lord knows the amount of pain, turmoil, drama, and just frustration that I would have been in if God did not remove that shit from me. He did that for me because he gave me a blessing. And I've not seen my new car yet. I'm still using my time to try to focus my energy on what it is that I actually want, yeah. I don't want nothing new. I don't want nothing used. I want something brand spanking new. For a matter of fact, every single thing in my life at this moment, I needed to just exude newness. I need something new. I don't want nothing with no old energy. And actually, there's certain elements about myself that I just really realized that I really need to change in order to manifest in my life what I really, it's not what I'm trying to get, it's what I deserve. But it's certain things that I need to change about myself first. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I just wanted to come and share this story. It was a wild one. But everything happens for a reason, not for a season, baby. Every fucking thing happens for a reason. And when it's all said and done, it will make sense. Maybe it may not sense now, but it'll damn sure make sense later. Let God do what he needs to do for you.